So you just got home from work
Yeah.
and you're relaxing and you're with me now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ready to
well,
work again.
ready to work again. Okay. So let's do a little can you tell me what were two things that you learned from your last lesson?
Going. Going.
Ah. Ing, ing, ing. Yeah. Going. Okay, very good. Yes. So there's two sounds you can make with the back of your tongue, and that would be the ing and the k
Ing.
sound. Both
Mm-hmm.
ing. So so we like ing and release it. Tongue needs to go down. Ing and k k sound.
Mm-hmm.
Those are both with the tongue back here. Yeah. Okay, I sent you some easy reading that we can work on today.
Yes, I read
And
it.
what yes. Oh, good, 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 good. And so what we're going to start with, first of all, is the vowel map. Vowel map.
Mm-hmm.
This might seem a little silly and feel a little uncomfortable, but using your hand, you'll notice I used a hand to mirror or the tongue will create new brain cells
Mm-hmm.
and to learn how to have more of an American accent. It works. It looks a little, yeah. Did you have a chance to do any warm-up exercises this morning, stretching your face? Ah, out.
I tried.
That was you tried.
Yes.
That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. My face gets tired too, and I imagine yours will get even more tired than mine. So if it does, give it a good massage. You deserve it. Yeah. Okay. So the first one is the easiest one. It's the highest vowel in the chart. And you have your E sound up here. E. It's up here close to your eyes.
E.
E. Notice I have a E
E.
sound like this.
E.
I know you got that one. E. And make sure I've got my video on the right setting. No, I don't, because I want you to see me in the recording. Okay. So we have E.
E.
E. I can't do anything without these darn glasses. I'm sorry.
That's
E. So close your eyes. Feel the E from within.
E.
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 Yeah. My tongue's a little flat.
E.
E. E.
E.
Okay, let's try C.
C.
C. Good.
C.
People. People.
People.
Okay, it's not
People.
people. People. Oh,
People.
people. Yeah, we'll
People.
work on the letter L later. People. Okay. Feelings. Feelings. Make sure you drop
Feelings.
your things.
Feelings.
Good. Money.
Money.
Honey.
Honey.
Good. Okay. And let's see. Let's try that all in a sentence. I'll write it for you. And that is see the people with feelings, honey, because we all call each other honey. See the people with feelings,
Mm.
honey. Can you say that for me?
See the people with feelings, honey.
Ah, that was very good. Yeah, E is easy for you. You get a shiny star for that. That one was easy. Yeah, I know. Okay. I is a little lower where
Eh,
your cheekbone. Okay, it's not eh. It's not
eh,
eh. It's I. I.
eh,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
eh.
let me click on myself so you can see me. Yeah. So it's eh, eh.
eh,
See my tongue?
eh,
Eh, eh. My
eh,
tongue's just doing a little boop, eh,
eh,
eh.
eh,
Like, oh, you got that close. So right
eh,
now you're doing eh. Bring it up a little. Eh, eh.
eh,
Try with your finger. Mm-hmm. Like
eh,
ever.
eh,
I, I,
eh, eh,
or pit. There you go.
pit, eh,
Pit,
pit,
ever, ever,
ever, pit.
pit. Hey, I can hear it now. Can you hear it? Can you hear the difference?
Yes.
Okay. So tap on your video so you can see yourself doing it. Ever is down. Ever.
Ever, ever,
Pit.
pit, pit.
Good. That was good. Pit. Okay. So we have pit, or if you prefer, pit,
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 sit,
sit,
little,
little,
bit.
bit.
Good. Yeah, it's almost in the E position. Yeah, it's very position, but you're good. Oh, you're a fast learner too. Okay. It is a little bit. It is a little bit. I'll write that for you. It is a little
Ah,
bit. There you go.
it is a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It is a little bit.
It is a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So can you look in your video and say, it is a little bit?
It is a little bit.
Good. Very good. All right. Let's go to the next vowel. Oh, I have more. Okay. Um, is it even the women? More than one woman is women.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll write that for you. So, is it even the women? Women.
Is it even the women?
Hmm. So, is it goes together. Is
Is
it
it
even the?
even the
Okay. Women. Women. Yeah, you need to work on your the.
women?
But that's okay. We'll get there. Women.
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 Uh-huh. Very good. Good, 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 good. Okay. When we get through this part, we'll go on to the reading. Okay, the next one is like
Air,
pet,
air,
wet.
wet,
Okay, that's a harder one for you. Let me write that down.
wet, wet,
Mm-hmm. So
wet.
I'll tell you what I'm hearing. I'm hearing I can't even do it. Eh, yeah, I think you're having too much tongue action going on there. So that's okay. So we have eh, eh. Eh is the
Air,
jaw's even more
air,
relaxed. Eh, eh.
air,
My tongue's not
air.
going anywhere. It's staying in one spot. Eh, eh.
Yeah. Air,
Enter, enter.
mental, and
Ever. Mhm.
ever,
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 ever. Pet,
pet,
pet.
pet,
Good. Oh, wet, wet.
wet, wet,
Good. That's a harder one because your mouth is doing this. Yeah. Wet. Yeah,
wet.
because you're having to go from ooh to eh. Yeah. Wet. That was good. Wet. Okay, let's do left, left.
left, left,
Uh-huh. Men.
man, man,
Good. Then.
then, then,
10,
10,
10.
10,
Now, if, let's take a little break from that. If if you notice when you do the e, I, you can feel the difference of where it is in your throat. E, E. Can you
E,
feel it here? E,
E,
I, kind of I.
E,
Do you feel how it goes down a little bit? E,
yeah,
I, E.
E, E,
E, I, E. You could feel your
E,
throat, especially down here, your throat goes bloop.
E.
Yeah, yeah. All about awareness, knowing where all these sounds come from in your head. Yeah. Very good. You're doing great. Okay, let's do 10 men went in. 10 men went in.
10 men went in.
10 men
10 men
went.
went in.
Mhm. 10
10
men went
men
in.
went in.
Mhm. Good. 10 men went in. Good. You're a fast learner. Hmm. Okay, how are you on the A sound? A,
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 A.
A.
Okay, okay. I always find the time for fun. I
I always
always find.
find the time for fun.
Good. Yeah, A. That sounds pretty simple for you. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Let's go. The long E is pretty simple for you. What I like to do is to listen to you to how you read, and I'll take some more notes. With the first sentence, I was wondering what to do today because familiar words found me thinking of you.
Uh,
Just nice and slowly. That I sent you.
uh-huh. Where is it?
I can paste it on your Skype or here if you want.
Oh, on
Here,
Skype?
I'll paste it here. Um, I'll, I see no problem. I'll just give you the sentence here. Here you go.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
I was wondering what to do today because familiar words found me thinking of you.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Can you read that again, but a little slower?
I was wondering what to do today because familiar words found me thinking of you.
Okay. One more time.
I was wondering what to do today because familiar words found me thinking of you.
That was pretty good. Yeah, and you're still having problem with your ing. You're saying
In,
thinking,
in thinking,
thinking. Now, if you were from Texas, you
thinking.
could say thinking. Everyone in Texas. But
Don't
then you
do
would need the southern accent.
that. Oh no, I don't
Thinking,
need.
thinking.
I don't need the southern accent.
Mhm. So, I think the hardest word on that for you was wondering.
Wondering,
And yeah, so I don't say wondering, I say wondering, and it's like this,
wondering,
wa n one string, wondering, like
wondering,
this.
wondering,
Wondering.
wondering, wondering,
Is here.
uh,
Wondering.
wondering,
That's better. Wondering.
wondering.
Good. Okay, let's do the next sentence. Do, 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 do. Can you read that one for me?
The word of love was for us tonight.
Okay, so love is the sound. It's not
Uh,
love. You're saying what I'm hearing is
love,
love. It's love. You hear the difference?
love,
Love
love,
is open, love is more closed.
love,
Love. Us.
love.
Us. That's the sound. Uh uh uh. The word, the word
The
of
word
love,
of love
mhm,
was,
was
was
for us.
for us,
Yeah, you could say for us or for us, depending
for
on how
us
fast you're speaking. Yeah. Tonight.
tonight.
Good. Yeah. Okay. The word of love. Can you say that much?
The word of love
Ooh, that was good.
wa-
Was for us
was for us
tonight.
tonight.
Mm-hmm. For your tonight, can you open it up a little bit? Tonight.
Tonight,
Tonight.
tonight,
Tonight.
tonight.
Mm-hmm. The word of love was for us tonight.
The word of love was for us tonight. It's a hard one.
That is a hard one. Yeah. Okay.
Because
Very.
when we learn English at school, we learn British
Uh-huh.
English.
I know. I
And
know.
then
It
we go to
trips you up, doesn't it?
university and we learn English, British English, and American English mixed.
Uh, gosh. Oh, you
And then I
poor thing. You're
watch
so.
American series and British series. And so
Mm.
yes.
Well, if you want to learn the American accent, you'll might want to forego British program. Okay. Do you have the Word doc in front of you?
Hmm?
Do you have the Word document that I
Yeah.
sent you? Okay, good. Now go. So make sure that's open because this is too much for me to copy and paste.
Mm-hmm.
We have the city and the country.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Country, because it has the
Country.
sound. And we have lots of
Mhm.
in this text.
Country.
Okay, I will be David and you can be Maria.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, try to pay attention. You have E down. You don't have to worry about E. You got that pretty good. For now to your ings and your ing and
Uh, uh.
Okay. Okay. David, how do you like living in the big city?
There are many things that are better than living in the country.
Mm, country,
Country.
country,
Country.
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 Yeah, okay, that's great. That was much better. Country. It's like
Country.
country,
Country.
country. Good. Okay, can you say that sentence one more time?
There are many things that are better than living in the country.
I like the way you said better. That was perfect. There are many things that are better than living in the country. Okay.
Mhm.
Can you give
Country.
me some examples?
Well, it certainly is more interesting than the country. There is so much more to do and see.
Okay, let's shorten country. It's not you're what I'm hearing is
Um,
you're going can't even say it the way you do. You're a little bit too open on country and it
mhm.
almost sounds like an ah.
Uh-huh.
So listen to how I say it. Country, country,
Country.
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 There you go.
Country.
Mm, yeah. And I think what's tripping you up is the OU sound, and your brain is wanting to turn that into an ow, but it's not.
Country.
Yeah. In that first sentence, well, it's certainly more interesting than the country. What are the main what is the main topic of that sentence?
In. Interesting. A.
Interesting, and the main topic is country,
The country.
and the verb that goes with that is interesting. Well, adjective actually. Interesting. Now,
Interesting.
some people say interesting. I might say, "Ooh, that's interesting," if I really wanted to stress interesting. But I often slur it and say interesting, interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. So listen to how I say it. Well, oh God, I need to make a correction to that. It should be it's. There we go. I didn't write this. It's. Yeah. Well, it's certainly more interesting than the country. Can you read that much for me?
Well, it's certainly more interesting than the country.
That was better. We have the glottal stop on
Certainly.
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 There you go. Yeah, hear how my voice is certainly.
Certainly.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, one more time and then we'll continue.
Well, it certainly is more interesting than the country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to work on country. It's not
Country.
country. I'm hearing country.
Country.
It's not country. It's country.
Country.
So you want to go from your into the tree.
Country.
Tree. Let me
Country.
hear you say. Let me hear you say tree.
Country.
Untree. Now turn the untree into an untree.
Country.
Okay, now let's add the C. Country.
Country.
Hey, good. Country.
Country.
Yeah, very good. And don't worry, this word comes up a lot in this text. Okay, let's read the second part of your line.
There is so much more to do and see. See.
Okay, so I'm hearing much. It's
Much.
almost much. It's much.
Much. Much.
There you go.
Much.
There is so much
Much
more
more. Much
to
more
do
to do
and see.
and see.
Notice I'm not saying and see. When you
And
have and in the middle of a sentence, we drop it. We go, especially if the next
see.
word is a consonant. We say and see and
And
see.
see.
So listen to how I say it. There is so much more to do and see.
And see. And see.
Can you read that whole sentence?
Well, it certainly is more interesting than the country. There is so much more to do and see.
Okay. Let's get out of our heads. And stretch. I could tell you're getting in there like going, oh, I gotta get this right.
I'm very focused.
Relax, relax, relax. relax. We're going to the country and gonna go see and do stuff. Yeah.
Country. Country.
Country. Yes. Okay. So that's a word I really need you to work on. Country.
I thought it was an easy word.
Ah, and much more, much more. Those are 2 words. I'm writing notes for you. Much
Much
more.
more. Much more.
Okay, let's continue. Yes, but the city is more dangerous than the country. Notice how my voice is stressing on dangerous. That's an
Danger.
important one. Dangerous, yeah. But the city is more dangerous than the country.
That's
Okay.
true.
Mhm. Go ahead.
People people in the city aren't as open and friendly as those in the countryside.
Mhm. Okay. Can you say that one more time for me?
That's true. People in the city aren't as open and friendly as those in the countryside.
Okay, let's say the word that's. That's true. That's true.
That's
I want to
true.
hear more add to your that's.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
People. Hmm.
People
People in the city.
in the city
Hmm. Let me hear city with more e. City. City.
city
There you go.
aren't as
Aren't as open.
aren't as open,
Hmm. Aren't as open and friendly.
aren't as open and friendly
Good. As those in the countryside.
as those in the countryside.
Hmm. Good. 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 Okay. Okay. As those in the
As
countryside,
those in the
countryside,
countryside.
let's work on side, side.
Side,
That's
side,
better, side.
side,
Yeah. So what we're looking for is more resonance, like when you're
side.
singing. Yeah, well, sing in the shower, maybe.
I can see.
You can sing, that's okay, yeah. Well, when you're singing, I don't know if you know anything about singing, but when you're singing, you need to have vibration in your mouth, right there. And sometimes your mouth needs to be nice and open. Now, as I'm teaching you, I might be a little too animated. Tell me if I am. But I need to try to get you more in a animated, happy stance when you're speaking. Yeah. Because a lot of our words have more of a smile to them. Americans smile a
Mhm.
lot when they speak. Yeah. Yeah. And then your face will get tired. They will. They will. Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Can you hear the difference and how you're speaking the different words?
Yes.
Okay. It's very small. It's a very small change. But you're getting it. You're refining it. So that's good. Ah, okay. And it's my turn. I'm sure that the country is more relaxed too. The topic of this sentence is country and being relaxed. I'm sure that the country is more relaxed too. All right. Now it's your turn.
Yes, the city is busier than the country. However, the country is much slower than the city.
Mm. So I'm still hearing country.
Country,
Country. There
country,
you go.
country,
Your uh's right
country,
here. Country.
country,
Country. Uh-huh.
country.
Okay. So might help. Have your hand here when you get your country. Country.
country,
Uh, uh,
country,
uh. Country. Yeah,
country,
you're still wanting to say ow.
country,
Yeah.
country.
Um, okay. You'll get it. Don't worry. So yes, the city. City. Can you say city for me?
City, city,
City. Mm-hmm.
city.
The city is
The city is
busier.
busier.
Okay, let me hear the ear. Ear.
Here,
Ear.
busier,
Busier. Ear.
here,
Busier.
busier,
Good. Yeah, we need more R on your Busier.
busier,
Busier.
busier.
There you go. All right. Are you relaxing your tongue?
Yes.
Okay. Ah. I don't know about you, but my face is getting tired. Yes, the city is busier than the country.
The city is busier than the country. Country,
Hmm. Oh, no, you're thinking too hard. Country. Country.
country,
Mm-hmm.
country,
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me
country,
get back to your video. I want to see how you're. Okay,
country.
I'm going to watch your video, and while you say the sentence, okay? Yes, the. Can you read that one more time? Yes, the city is.
Yes, the city is busier than the country.
Ah, that was good. Then the country. Mm-hmm. Now I would like you to look at your video. So click on your
Mhm,
name on the Google Hangout screen
mhm.
and look at yourself saying it.
Yes, the city is busier than the country.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
It feels weird watching yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is busier than the country, but I don't
The
like
city
much
is
you.
busier than the country. Country,
Mm-hmm.
country,
Country.
country.
Uh, country. Yes, we'll need to work on that. La 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 la. Oh, let's see. Um, where did we stop? Hang on, I lost my place.
I
Uh,
think that's a good
oh, there
thing.
it is. I see it. I see it. We're at the top of the page. Okay, and then you have however, the country is much slower than the city.
However, the country is much slower than the city.
Okay. Can you say that looking at your video?
However, the country is much slower than the city.
Uh, okay, letter V. Work on V. Va 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 va. However,
However,
here, I'll click on my screen so you can see me.
mhm,
Yeah. V. It
v-
says you should feel a tickle, a little tickle
mhm,
with your teeth right back
mhm.
here.
However,
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 however. Mm-hmm.
however.
Good. Okay. Yeah, that one's not too hard. It's just a matter of getting into the habit of
However.
saying the however,
Mhm.
however. Hmm. I think that's a good idea. I'm sorry. I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing.
Oh, I don't. The country is so slow and boring. It's much more boring than the city.
Hmm. Okay. Are more.
More,
That's better. More.
more,
More bore. We have a more and a
more
bore.
boring,
Boring.
boring,
Boring.
boring.
Yeah, that's hard to bring your R into the ing, isn't it?
Boring. Boring. Boring.
Boring. Yes. You
Maybe if
usually
I
do pretty
repeat
good with
100
your R's,
times.
but think about where the R is.
er, er,
Is very close to ing. Your is
er,
further forward.
er,
Ing, er,
er,
ing. Here, I'll show you my mouth. My
er,
beautiful mouth. Er,
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 ing,
ing,
ing. See how my tongue is moving on those? Mm-hmm.
ing, boring,
Hey, boring. You have so many
boring,
sounds on boring, boring. You
boring,
could add a slight
boring,
W because O is actually a has the W sound, a tiny, tiny W sound to it.
boring.
O, O,
Oh,
boring.
boring,
Hey, good. Boring.
boring, boring,
Not not boring. Oh, oh,
boring, boring,
boring. There you go. Good.
boring,
Mm-hmm. Boring.
boring,
So your mouth is closed for your O.
boring,
Boring. And then you
boring.
end up with your smiley face for ing. Mm-hmm. Let it out. Okay. Boring than the city. Can you say the last part? It's much more boring than the city.
It's much more boring than the city.
Mm-hmm.
Boring than the city. Boring.
Notice you were concentrating on your O-ring and you said much correctly. Aha.
Much more.
Much more
Much more.
boring.
Boring.
Boring than the city.
Boring. Boring than the city.
Good. Good.
Much more
Okay, my
boring than.
turn. Good. How about the cost of living? Is the country cheaper than the city?
Oh, yes. The city is more expensive than the country.
Hey, that was good. The city is more expensive than the country. One more time.
The city is more expensive than the country.
Oops. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You cut out one. I'm sorry. One more time because I couldn't hear you.
Mhm. The city is more expensive than the country.
City, city.
City.
That's better.
City.
City is. Let's do city is because I think
City.
you're stressing too much on your e for city. City is.
The city is. The city is more
That's better.
expensive than the country.
Good, good, good. Now, as part of your homework, of course, I put the instructions on here for you to circle any of the words or sounds that you're struggling with. Now, I shouldn't say struggle, that you're working with. I would also like you to circle the words you think are spoken together like one word.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, or I don't,
I don't
or
know
much more
much
than
more
the
than.
cost of. Lots of these words all go together. If you can learn them, or I want to say be familiar with them, because you're not going to memorize all these groupings. But if you can be familiar with them as a group,
Mm-hmm.
then they'll be easier to speak. Okay. The other thing I'd like you to do as you're watching your American programming is to listen to the sounds that they make, the ones that you want to study more, and
Mm-hmm.
write the word down. Because as you're increasing your awareness of the different sounds and the different words and how they're made and shaped,
Mm-hmm.
and you write them down, that will start to soak into your memory and your mind, and speaking with will actually become a lot more natural for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, and I'm not getting rid of your beautiful Russian accent.
Oh no, 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 no. I don't want my Russian accent.
You don't want it at all? I mean, you could still have it and have an American accent. That's fine.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't need it.
Okay, that's up to you. Well, some people, it's a very personal thing to keep their cultural accent,
Not
but
for
they
me.
want to learn the American accent too. Okay, it is noted. So anyway, that's your homework. Practice in the mirror. Stretch your
Mm-hmm.
face out. Ah, this is very important. Ah, to get the face working. Pay attention to where your tongue is. Up, down, up, down. Feel where your feel where that is on your neck so you know what your muscles are doing. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But let's continue. It's my turn. Life in the country is also much healthier than in the city.
Yes, it's cleaner and less dangerous in the country, but the city is so much more exciting. It's faster, crazier, and more fun than the country.
Okay, that was pretty good. hmm I still feel like you're stressing too much on the un sound in country. Just make it short and sweet. Country,
Country,
country. hmm
country,
Okay, it's faster is the
faster,
sound like hmm
faster,
faster. So
faster,
you go from to a, crazier.
crazier,
There you go. And more fun, and more
more
fun.
fun, and more fun.
Mhm. So, yes, it's cleaner and less dangerous in the country. Can you say that much?
Yes, it's cleaner and less dangerous in the country.
Okay. Let's go. Can you look at the camera and say that?
Yes. Yes, it's cleaner and less dangerous in the country. But the
Ah,
city is
go ahead. I'm sorry.
but the city is so much more exciting. It's faster, crazier, and more fun than the country.
Hey, that was good. And I like how you corrected yourself. That was very good. Okay, super duper. All right, we have just a few minutes left, I believe. And next we can still work on this, and this is part of your homework too, to listen to the audio and so on. But next class, um, I'd like you just to tell me something casually that regular routine. You
Okay,
know, getting up in the morning, preparing breakfast. I don't care. Brushing your
going to
teeth,
work.
going to work. Yeah,
Okay.
just tell me your regular routine. And the reason for that is so you don't have to try to grasp for words and translations out in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Something that you really know in our routine is something we do without thinking. So next lesson, I'll send you some notes to lesson the routine. We'll send you this video so you can study with the video, and you have a lot of work ahead of you.
Yeah. I do.
Tell me 2 things. Tell me 2 things you learned from today's lesson.
Country.
Ah, yes.
Country.
That one's gonna stick, I think, yeah.
I'm gonna do it in my sleep.
Ah, that's okay.
Country.
Okay, what's something else that you learned today?
Um, what else? sound again.
Mhm.
Again. And well, more about pronunciation, let's
Sure.
say.
Sure. Sure. And where does the V sound come from?
V.
Tickles your lip. Va 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 voom. Mhm. Okay, sweetheart. When's our next lesson?
On Saturday.
Saturday. I will see you Saturday then. You're doing great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.